Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to pad up. They're probably surprised too.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. We're about to get underway. And already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down and some good shot making to start things off.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Duplessis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over, 6 off it. Kolkata, 13 for none. Dale, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. No, terrible shot. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. That's the over. Kolkata, 19 for none. Siraj from the north end. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Four runs added in that over. Kolkata, a 23 for none.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Misses everything. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Salt has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edge, but it drops safely. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Doesn't beat the infield. 7 runs added there. Kolkata, a 30 for none. Massive outside edge. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. And out! Superb bowling.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Going with pace now. Got that away nicely. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Couldn't get it through the field. Was quick onto that in the infield. Three added in that over. Kolkata, a 48 for 1. Siraj from the north end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh my, that's racing away. Siraj ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Finds the edge. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nearly gets the edge. Green with a great delivery there. Massive outside edge. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
End of the over. 7 off it. Kolkata a 59 for 1. Joseph, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Edged. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Thick edge. 8 runs out of there. Kolkata are 82 for 1. Degar, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the north end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. And gone. Brilliant catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
A difficult period as they come. To the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 4 off it. Kolkata are 86 for 2. Joseph coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged it. Joseph has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Edge, but it drops safely. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Duplessis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Green coming into the attack from the south end. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be four.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Good shot, a beauty.
Tried it, not very well. Smashed to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Goes over the top with that shot. Misses everything. That's the over. Kolkata are 118 for 2. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack. Back from the north end. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 129 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Doesn't beat the infield. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Iyer loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Degar into the attack now from the north end. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge. End of the over. 7 off it. Kolkata are 162 for 3.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
This delivery just... needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Maxwell, too crafty, and that's the end of that.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Punch through the onside. Great balance, and into the gap it goes. Should be a few at least here.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Got that away nicely. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Brilliant diving stop.
End of the first over. The batting team are now on 1 for...
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Was quick onto that in the infield. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the 3rd over. The batting team are now on 20.
Rana coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That is quite extraordinary. Coley, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Rana finishes off a nice over there, but still nothing to show for it just yet. You feel a breakthrough is coming. Narayan, the spinner, coming into the attack. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Big edge, where's that going? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 38.
Rana from the north end. Ouch, that looked nasty. Nice shot, straight to gully. And caught, that's just superb. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Well, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's the end of the over. A wicket from it and a very economical one as well.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 55 for 1.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Square cut, finds point, no run. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Straight to the fielder. Oh, great shot.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now on 86.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Green has... It's gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the 10th over. The score is now 92.
Russell, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Comes into the attack.
Edged it. That's a confident appeal. Super catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes... Charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Couldn't get it through the field.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails, I reckon, 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now on.
Russell from the south end. Patadar advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Kolkata managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Narayan coming back into the attack. Massive outside edge. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6 this. Innings starting to motor.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Ten from 2. Great shot making, really well timed. Feels like someone's in a hurry.
Yeah, it can be very... disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
Narayan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Can't get that outside the ring field. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Roy, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
Coley goes all the way. Massive strike, and that's 2 in a row.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Don't need to do anything. Nothing special. Line and length is the key here. Goes over the top with that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Roy from the north end. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicked it.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next... delivery right. Drilled that one away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading. This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.